Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our previous video, we explored arrays in C++ by computing the scalar product of two three-dimensional vectors. If you haven't seen that one yet, I recommend checking it out first because we'll build on the concepts from there. Today, we're going to create a fun and practical program, a random student selector. This program will pick a student's name from a list at random and even make your computer say it out loud using text-to-speech. Let's dive in. First, let's look at the libraries we're including at the top of our program. Include iostream, include cstdlib, include ctime. iostream is for input and output, like printing text to the console using cout. cstdlib provides functions like rand, srand, and system, which we'll use for generating random numbers and executing system commands. ctime allows us to access the current time, which we'll use to seed our random number generator, ensuring we get different results each time we run the program. Next, we define an array of strings containing the full names of all 28 students. String students 28 equal to, and then we have all the names. Just like in our previous video where we created arrays for vectors, here each element of the array stores a student's name. Arrays in C++ allow us to store multiple items under one variable name, and we can access any item using an index. For example, students 0 refers to the first student, Alice Johnson, because the index of an array starts with 0, not 1. And students 27 refers to the last student, that is, 28th student, George Phillips. Before we pick a random student, we need to initialize the random number generator. srand time null. This line sets the seed of our random number generator using the current time. Without this, rand would generate the same sequence of numbers every time we run the program, which we don't want. Now we can select a random student. Int index equals rand %28. Rand generates a random number. The modulo operator %28 ensures the number is between 0 and 27, which matches the indices of our students array. Then we print the selected student's name. Count out CHOUT, then two less than signs, then quote, randomly selected student, colon, then two less than signs, then index +1, then two less than signs, then quote, period, then two less than signs, then students, then bracket, index, bracket, semicolon. Notice that we add 1 to the index when printing, because arrays in C++ start at 0, but for humans, it's more natural to start counting from 1. This is the really fun part, making the computer speak the student's name. We use Windows PowerShell and the System.Speech library. We create a string variable called command. Inside it, we write a PowerShell instruction that will make the computer speak. It goes like this: PowerShell-command add type -assembly name System.Speech. Then we create a new object called speech synthesizer. We select the voice, Microsoft Zira Desktop, set the speaking rate to 0, and finally, we call the speak method with the student's name as input. After building the full command, we run it using system, open parentheses, command dot C underscore str, close parentheses, semicolon. Here's what happens. We construct a PowerShell command as a string. Then, we add type an assembly name System.Speech loads the speech synthesis library. Next, we create a speech synthesizer object and select a voice. Finally, we call speak on the selected student's name. The system function executes this command in Windows, so you'll actually hear your computer say the name out loud. Now, let's run the program. Each time we press run, a different student is selected randomly and their name is announced. You can imagine using this program in a classroom or during online teaching to pick students randomly in a fun way. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon for more C++ tips and fun projects.
Katie Harris.
Let's quickly summarize what we learned today. 1. How to use arrays of strings to store multiple names. 2. How to generate random numbers with rand and srand. 3. How to select a random element from an array. 4. How to use Windows PowerShell and System.Speech to make your program speak. This program builds on the array concepts from our last tutorial and adds a little creativity with randomization and text-to-speech.
Katie Harris. Isla Jackson. Alice Johnson. Xavier Baker. Victor King. Tara Hernandez. Missing in Action Thompson. Freddie Moore. Quinn Hall. Yasmin Carter. Olivia Clark. Daniel Taylor. Yasmin Carter. Olivia Clark. Zachary Ross. Peter Walker.